Now let us discuss about magnetic flux density. So here, if you observe magnetic flux density, so in the previous class we have seen what is magnetic flux. So I said flux depends on three factors. Now coming to the flux density, here you observe here, I will consider this book and I will place the book in this way. Assume that these are the field lines and this is the book. And now suppose if I turn the book in this manner, what we observe here is, this is the position of the book like this. So what we observe in these two cases, here maximum number of field lines are passing through the book, and here very like only two flux lines or two field lines are passing through the book. So with these two cases we can say that here the strength is more because more field lines are passing through that area, through this plane, and here the field strength will be less. So this strength gives, if more number of field lines passes through the plane, that plane will have more strength, and that strength gives the flux density, and that is called as magnetic flux density. More field lines pass through the plane, more flux density will be there. And remember, the flux density is denoted with a letter B, and in the previous case we observed the flux is denoted with letter phi, and this is the density. And here one more thing you have to remember, the magnetic field strength also, magnetic field strength or magnetic induction that you learn in the coming topics, magnetic induction, all are denoted with the same letter. They don't get confused here. So what we can write from this is, so these are the flux field lines when it passes through the plane. So we will have flux passing through this area, and that area is perpendicular to the field lines. So this is the formula, magnetic flux density B is equals to phi by A. And one more thing, very important thing you have to remember, the angle will also depends on this strength or this flux density. Let us discuss how does the angle makes changes in the flux density. Assume that in the second case, these are the field lines which are passing, and in the first case I have placed the book in this way or in this manner. Suppose if I change the position of the book like this, so what we observe here is, so in this case you observe these are the magnetic field lines, assume that these are passing through the book, okay, and what is the area, and this is the direction of area of the or surface area of the book or plane. From this what we can see here is, so we can write the formula in this way, flux is equals to B into A cos theta. So what happens here in this case, in your textbook he has given some questions that what is the flux if the plane places perpendicular to the field lines. Many of the students what they do is, we know the formula, flux formula BA cos theta. Here he is saying that it is perpendicular. Perpendicular means 90 degrees. We know the value cos 90 is equals to 0, then flux will be 0, but this is very wrong. Actually what we have to observe here, we have to observe the relation between area and the density or the magnetic flux density, or these two conditions you have to observe, these two cases. So now you observe here, so in this case flux is equals to B into A and cos theta, how these two are there, they are parallel, so the angle will be 0 degrees. So cos 0 is nothing but 1. So flux phi is equals to B into A. So what we can say, when a plane is placed perpendicularly the area of the surface to the magnetic field lines, then flux will be maximum. This is very important. Sometimes you may get in exam also. Suppose what happens if you place it parallel. Suppose if you place the book like this, parallel. What happens? Let us see that also. In this case, you observe the same field lines I will consider over here. So 1, 2, 3 and 4. And what he is saying, what happens if you place this pen parallel. So now this is the book and magnetic field lines are in this direction and density, and now what is area, the direction of the area in this direction. So what from this, what is the flux? We know the formula, flux is equals to B into A cos theta, and here what is the angle between B and A? This is the area, both are perpendicular. So B into A cos 90 degrees 0, so flux will be 0, or we can say flux will be minimum when the plane is placed parallel in the magnetic field. Are you getting my point? Now coming to the topic, so what we learned from these two is, so magnetic flux density depends on the angle of the plane which is placed in the magnetic field. So if you place in this way, in this manner, so here what you observe that this, assume that this is the area of the plane and the area will be in this direction, so like this, so or in this direction. So what we observe here is, so the magnetic field lines, these magnetic field lines, and this is the area, and the magnetic field lines are making the angle with the surface area of the plane. So assume that this is the area, the angle theta, and here also angle theta. So here if you consider, so this is the angle between the surface area and the field lines. So with this what we can write the formula. So therefore, so what in this case, the flux will be minimum because the plane is not perpendicular. So we can write the magnetic flux is equals to B into A cos theta. So this is the angle. Now from this we can say that what happens. So flux density, so magnetic flux density will be less. So magnetic flux density denoted with the letter B. So I can write the formula in this way like that. Phi is equals to, so B is equals to phi by A cos theta. So if it is so parallel, what happens? Flux will be minimum. If it is perpendicular, flux will be maximum. So this is the formula, and we know that. So cos theta, if it is parallel, so I will write like this. So B is equals to phi by A. So in this case, flux unit is Weber and area meter square. So what is the SI unit of magnetic flux density? E is nothing but Weber per meter square, or it is also called as Tesla. So this is the formula you need to remember about magnetic flux density. So very, very important. So the formula you have to remember to calculate the magnetic flux when the plane is placed with some angle. So phi is equals to BA into cos theta. Do you understand what is magnetic flux and what is magnetic flux density? Now let us discuss about what is the magnetic field due to currents.